What it do? What you mean by that? What you mean by that? Okay. So, today we're gonna pick up where we left off. I'm yawning again. Oh my gosh. Guys, I need to wake up. I have to wake up! I feel like that guy in I feel like the kid in Polar Express where he, what do you call it? Like the boy, whatever his name. Does he even have a name? I don't think he has a name. The boy in the blue robe who's, like, climbing on top of the train and, like, burying his face in the snow because he doesn't think he's awake. Me right now, guys. And good luck, Tactical. Drive safe. I didn't realize this, but you can literally toggle your mouse on and off by right-clicking while you're walking around. How did I not know that before? OMG. Okay, anyway. So, to show you guys what the situation is, for the first time ever, we have 4 horses. So, we've got Clover, who is in, oh gosh. Clover, who is in the paddock. She's not been doing anything. We're gonna just leave her there for now. Orion, who is here, who is our main competition horse. He's sticking around. Timbit is over here. Mr. Timmy is still here. I don't know what my plans are fully with him. Like, part of me is like, oh, he'd be fun to keep, but part of me is also like, maybe I'd rather, I don't know, like maybe we'd get a different horse. But for now, he's here while we have him. And then we also got a new project horse, maybe, named Flora. I'm still not sure what my plans are with her. Timbit and Timbit and her are kind of just unknown. It's unknown at the moment what we're going to be doing with them. The right click was added in the update. Yeah, that must be what it is, because I've never noticed it until now. Also, hello! Hello, Orchid. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, so we're just gonna clean everybody up first, and then I think I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna start off things with a bang and immediately go to a competition. Gonna train Timbit some more today. Didn't you just get Timbit? I'll have you know, we actually got Timbit, I think, 2 streams ago, technically. It was like VOD number 7. I'm just gonna say 7. VOD number 7. And we got Flora. Like, we just got Flora. That was the last thing I did on the last stream. But we've technically had him now for a whole live stream. Because I think we bought him the live stream before the last one. And, I mean, he's grown a decent bit already. Like, look at that. His skills are all the way up here now. When he started, he was where Flora was. So, he's kind of getting up to max. Game information is in the top right corner. Yeah. Are you clean? Yeah, you're clean. Where do you like being scratched? Don't tell me. Do you... Ugh. Why does every single one of these horses like their hindquarters being scratched? Every single one of you. Like, I keep buying horses that have the same favorite spot. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna train you a bit first, and then... I'll go to that competition. I feel like the color on the bonnet looks a little funny. It's okay, we're getting somewhere. I sold Gumbo. He was a training project anyway, so, like, it was in the plans, but I went to the market one day and I was like, ooh, let's just see what's there, and I saw Flora and I was like, I need her, so I sold him. But it was always in the plans that I was gonna sell him anyway, it just happened a bit sooner than normal. Anyway. Yeah, you can pick your tack, although you have to buy equipment to expand your roster of cute items. As they said in Nemo, touch of the butt. Oh my gosh. All these horses, bro. All of them. I mean, every horse I've met usually likes the top of their tail being scratched, I will say. But I want to keep my first horse, but I have no more use for him. Honestly, like, hey, listen, I feel like if you can train him up to max and train his potential using the round pin, like, just work your way at getting him up to max potential. And then once you've done that, you can, Just train him up to be 100, and then that way you keep him, and he can be your main horse, quote-unquote. I will say, I guess if this is food for thought for you, but she has mentioned that in the future, there will likely be a feature that lets you lease out a horse. So say you have a horse you really want to keep. Oh my gosh. I haven't played this game in like 2 days. I don't know how to stride anything. But you'll be able to lease out horses, so then that way, like, if there's a horse you want to keep but don't want to do anything with at the moment, you can lease them out, and technically they're still yours, and if you want to bring them back, you can just do that. I do not own horses in real life. I do ride in real life, but, in today's economy, no, I could not afford my own horse. Maybe in the future, when I have a big girl job, but until then. What's your best tip for learning striding in this game? My best tip for it, honestly, is there's, like, picture an invisible takeoff zone, or honestly what you can do is, like, okay, see how all these jumps have poles in front of them? When you set up jumps in your course area, what you want to do is you want to aim to get your horse's front legs to land right in front of that pole, because that is, like, the best. Let me just explain this, okay? So, like, see this pole on the ground here? You can pick it up, you can place it down, you can move it around. My best tip is just put a pole, like, 1 grid space away from it, where you want to put it 1 grid space away, and you want to aim to get your horse's front legs to land right in front of that pole, and then press space, because the only time your horse can jump is when their front legs have landed. That's how horses striding works in the real world. Like, they can only take off from the ground if they've got their front feet on the ground. So, yeah, you just aim for that pole then, and eventually you'll get to the point where you don't need that pole as your guide, right? Like, you just want to stride it out and just imagine that there's an invisible takeoff zone, and you want to get your horse's front legs as close as possible to, or within, that takeoff zone, ideally. So, I don't know, that's just, like, kind of the easiest way to, at least I find, to explain it and imagine it. And I just focus on controlling my horse's front. Well, by controlling their front, you're controlling their hind end too, but RIP, my horse is gonna suffer while I figure it out. Honestly, like, once you get it, it's not that bad. That and just, I'd recommend too, before you even, what do you call it? Like, before you even, oops, sorry guys. Before you even practice striding things, like, notice the white horse on the bottom, the little blinking one. You can just press the button every time it's white and your horse will jump. Like, that's the main thing you gotta understand, because you can't jump if it's not glowing white. That's what it comes down to. It's the Waze game of indicating to you that your horse is at a phase in their animation cycle where they can actually jump. You don't technically have to count the strides, but you need to, if you're going to play with realistic striding settings, you need to, like, pay attention enough to, be able to get the job, I say get the job done, that's kind of a funny way of putting it, but you need to be paying attention enough that you know where your horse's front feet are so they can land, like, let me just, 1, 2, 3. Like, I focus more on just trying to get my horse's front feet to be wherever they need to be able to take off before the fence. And not so much focusing on how many strides are in between fences. Although, it is helpful to know when you set up an exercise if you're new to striding, like, okay, how many strides am I supposed to get in between this? Because you can practice and, like, work on setting the pace so that way you can get however many how many strides you're supposed to have. That, and I mean, with a lot of these exercises, especially the ones with longer distances in game, you can, how do I word this? Let me do the competition, actually. The way it's 5 p.m. and still 90 out. No, I know, it's genuinely so deplorably hot. Like, it's driving me crazy. Okay, we're gonna go do the advanced class. I want to get, my best time is 44 seconds, 0 faults on this one. I want to see if I can do better today. I want to see. Don't know that I'll be able to, but I'm gonna try my best and hope for the best. I'm really locked in. Okay, I'm so locked. Nope. Nope. Nope, Macachin. Bad Macachin. I find that if you're transitioning from a canter to a gallop, and once the horse is in gallop, it's significantly harder to stride things, so you're better off just staying in canter. Guys, I messed it up. I messed it up. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll get there today. There's time. I just got a little too overconfident too early. Got a little too confident too early. We're good. It is currently 5 p.m. and 89 degrees. It's... I don't know how hot it is right now outside, but I know earlier it was like... I want to say it was like 92? Something like that. I haven't checked the weather since coming back inside, but... It's very frustrating, very annoying. 77. I'd kill for some 77 degrees right now, dude. Ideal riding weather. There's 3 competitions at the moment, but there'll be more in the future. Maybe I should train you some more. Maybe I should invest... Sorry, I got on without doing anything. Maybe what I should do is I should invest in training his potential a bit more. Thought I could just train like normal instead of spending more money at the moment. I don't think we haven't gotten any rain like the last 2 or 3 days, and there's not going to be any rain for at least another, oh god, I don't even know. Too long, that's all I'll say. Too long. Sorrel flaunting their unbroken streak. How many days? It doesn't show me on this little thing. Let me see. How many days do you have? Damn, 115. That's crazy. Sorrel is locked in. When did the stream streak... Some of you have had your stream streak since, like, the day the feature released, I feel like. And that was... It feels so long ago, but it wasn't. Where am I going? Crispy's Talk Horse. Sure. Let's do this one. Now that I'm constantly running talk, have a chance to type. Pretty excited for the upcoming Wolf Quest map. Can't wait to see what types of playstyles come out of it. Yes, I'm very excited as well. Hopefully, oh my gosh, Red Dead Wolf, hello, hello, I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you for a minute. I hope things are going all right and you're doing okay. Welcome to the stream, and thank you so much for choosing to resubscribe, Pookie. I sincerely appreciate it. Thank you so much. And welcome in, welcome in. I don't know if you've seen this game yet, but we're currently, horse girl maxing, as one does. Horse girl maxing. Horse maxing. And welcome in. I think this is the last. Do we have any more jumps? There we go. Speaking of which, if... I don't know how to word this. Speaking of which, if you guys ever have a course, I say course. Yeah, a course. We're gonna call it a course. If you have a course you want to share, feel free to send it into the Discord server, my streaming Discord server. I'll happily take a look at it and review it on stream. Thank you for the follow. And hello, Phoenix. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Welcome in. I hope you're having a very awesome day. Mac, have you seen the upcoming game, Tobiano? Yes, I actually have. So, I was kind of watching, like, paying attention to the progress, I guess, even before, it released on Steam. I saw Rattle mention it in one of her upcoming horse game videos, so I was like, oh, cool. But I just remember that the day it launched, it came out way too early in a lot of people's opinions, and I could just tell, and I don't mean it in a mean way, I just mean it in an honest way, like, I could just tell the game was not finished enough to really have the kind of substance I was looking for with a game I wanted to stream, and so, for that reason, I didn't get into it then. But I did recently get some footage on my For You page of what the game has kind of, I don't want to say changed into, but what do you call it? Since it's been updated quite a bit, like the graphics have been overhauled a bit. It seems like some of the gameplay has been a bit more refined. So I'm thinking I might give it a few more... What do you call it? I think I might give it a few more updates still yet to see what comes out of it, but I Game information is in the top right corner. Corner. But yeah, that's where that's at. Anyway. Y'all, sorry I did moved over on my room to jump in parents' bed and the cat was on there, so that was a situation. Oh, I'm sure. Hopefully they learned their lesson. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we've done that. Enough training for today on Orion here. But yeah, all I'll say is I'm looking forward to it, and I'm hopeful that it'll continue to progress. It seems like the dev is very, very open to criticism and feedback, and that always is something to... It's always a good sign, in my opinion, if a game dev seems to be taking feedback and criticism really well, because that usually means, like, good change will happen. Robin, thank you for the heart. I appreciate that. Thank you, Pookie. Okay, we're gonna... Frank got a little too rowdy. He got a little too crazy. There's another, I forget the name, that was cat, horse type things. Oh, Driftborn. I feel like Driftborn is probably what you're thinking of. Does that sound right? It was, I say cat type horse thing. I know they have like one species in the game, quote unquote, that's like a cat horse like creature. Maybe, is it something else? Okay. If that sounds right. Yeah, I mean, so I've, been, what do you call it? Like, I've been paying attention to it for some time, obviously. It's come up in my For You page, and I do genuinely hope, because I think the concept has a lot of promise, like, it sounds very good, but I was slightly concerned, I guess, for lack of a better word, that it just seemed like they were posting at first a lot of, like, visual things, and there's a YouTuber that made a very, very good video about, like, all the concerns that, honestly, I had, but I just wasn't really, not to say I wasn't voicing them, but my platform isn't necessarily there to talk about games, upcoming games, and, like, bring up the valid concerns. I mean, I do, obviously, but Rattle made a very good video about it, and she kind of explains all the concerns very well. I do genuinely hope the project ends up turning out, like, for them, because it would be so nice to have another Creature Racer game that's kind of similar to Alicia that actually gets, like, the financial support it needs to truly do well, you know? 1, 2, 3. But, I don't know, basically for me it's a volunteer-run project. They have a Patreon, but I checked the Patreon and it doesn't seem like it's bringing, like, I think roughly $300 a month in at the moment, and it's a very large group of volunteers. And it's not to say that volunteer-run projects can't do well, because there have been some that have done well, but I always get a bit suspicious when I see large-scale projects that are volunteer-based, just because I kind of, in the pony, not even just in the pony game community, but when games are kind of run by volunteers, there's a tendency for things to, I feel like, go a bit sour sometimes. But hopefully it goes well. And again, like, I really like the concept, and it seems like they've made some decent progress so far. And they've been showing more of the actual, like, visuals for the game. Like, I say visuals for the game. They've been showing less of the, just, like, the animation and coat colors and things, and more of the actual, what do you call it? Gameplay, some gameplay things, but it's still just so far, I feel like, out there that I'm just not sure, you know? So, yeah, check out the video. I'd recommend checking out the video, because Rattle really puts it into words very good, and she did an interview herself with the team, and that's kind of where she, you know, was able to come to terms with some of her concerns, I guess, I would describe it as. But yeah, I recommend checking that out if you're more curious. Yes, talking about Driftborn. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the compliments on my voice. I appreciate it. But yeah, who's your favorite horse? My favorite horse is Orion and Clover. I mean, I will say, I think Clover is, like, I love Clover more because she's, like, my first horse and she's amazing and she's great. But I love Orion more in the sense that, like, he's talented and cool and he's great, you know? He's talented and cool and he's great. But I like them both a lot. So just Google Toby on Assisted Processing. I'll just give it Stride vibes. Hopefully it doesn't follow the same path that Stride did. It is a solo developer working on it by herself. And honestly, like, I feel like it's harder for a game that has a team because it's riding on the backs of multiple people, and then when one person doesn't pull their weight, or like say somebody's able to put less time into it and somebody else kind of has to step up to do that thing, whereas when it's a solo project, like it all falls on one person, which can be hard. Like it can make things difficult because it's just one person doing it, but it also means that the design decisions and the game direction is all, it's just falling on one person and not so many, so there isn't as much room for like disagreement, I guess, in that way. But I feel like I said, I'll give it some more time still, but it's looking better and better in my opinion, each update the dev puts out, and they seem very receptive to feedback, and who knows, maybe in a month or two it'll be at a point where I'll feel comfortable playing it. Thing is with me is I just need a game that I know, like before I'm gonna review a game and play a game on stream, like I need to feel confident that there's at least like 3 to 4 hours worth of enjoyable-ish gameplay in it, you know? So, we'll see. You didn't finish one bucket. I thought I did. I'll go back and check. Oh, Timbit! Thank you. My bad, almost starved him to death. What is missing here? Muesli? Weird. Anyway. See, I will say, it wasn't technically me who made the course, it was one of my live stream viewers who generously submitted it into my live streaming Discord server. But I like to try other people's courses just because it makes things a bit more interesting, not and it's something I can do to tie the audience back into it, you know? Why does Rolo like barking at fairies? Because Kali. True! Fairies. He was a fairy. Game information is in the top right corner. Okay, we're gonna go do another competition today. And this time I'm not gonna mess it up, guys. This time I'm not gonna mess it up. I think today would be good, too, to compete with Timbit, maybe, too. Because he hasn't really done any of that. And low-key, we could maybe take Flora to a competition, too. Everybody can go to the competition. I wonder if it's possible to win every single competition. Well, it is. Like, I know it is, but how hard would it be? Taking these corners sharp. 1, 2. Alright, slow down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh gosh. Adding up. Still in development. It's quite literally a playtest, so if you're, like, trying it out, know that you're paying to support a playtest. And, you know, eventually the full game's development, but, like, you're not purchasing the full game by supporting and buying the playtest. 1, 2... 42 point... almost 5 seconds. That's the fastest time I've ever gotten. I want to see if I can get it down. Do we think it's possible to get it down to 42 seconds? 41 seconds? I didn't mean to punch the mic. 40 seconds? It's not on the App Store because it is a PC game. No, you can buy the subscription, pay for it once, and then once you've got access to the game on itch, you're good to cancel. Guess I'm not really sure, like... Should I train you more? I don't know who I should train first. Maybe I'll go do the competitions that I mentioned first instead. Wednesday, Saturday for the last several weeks. Next week she has me doing a Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and a Sunday. She's switching it up on you. Yeah, I guess you could... This kind of constitutes as what people would describe as a beta, yes. Somewhat. I don't think I've done this competition before successfully on a Dutch Warm Blood, but hey, maybe that'll change. 1, 2... Oh, it's raining. Okay. 1... Okay. Sorry, I can already tell this is different because the strides aren't. Right. Anyways. Let's try this again. I'm just gonna lock in for a moment here. 1, 2... Oh, okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Scoop, sorry. Bunny works by using keybinds. It automatically detects noise and the mouth opens. 1, 2. Where am I jumping? This way? Yes. 1, 2. Oh gosh. Okay, so for these guys, it's actually a proper single stride, whereas with the Irish draft, it's like low-key a bounce. Low-key a bounce, but that's okay. We could do the competition with Flora, too, while we're at it. For $400, that's like, changed my mind, actually. Changed my mind. Yes, the lead changes are quite nice, indeed. Who wants to go? Do you want to go? I think maybe what I'll do is I'll do a little bit of cross-country with him, because he's got a really nice... Oh, and the reins are floating. Ignore that. Oh. It's okay, you can't really tell. Perfect timing to stream to keep you company while doing my man's birthday gift. Ooh, what are you making him? What's the plan, Arthur? What's the plan? Let me see. I can train this up a bit more. I think I'm gonna increase his... Do we know what agility does? Is it sharper turns? I'll train that. I'll train jumping too. I want to get him to be a 100 of 100 horse. There goes all of the money that we just wasted. I say, there goes all the money we just wasted. There goes all the money we just earned. But that's okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Maybe we'll do a little bit of first person for fun, too. I like riding in first person, but I have a harder time judging the jump distances. Writing him a little thingy and ordering him a bracelet with an engraving that's like an inside joke. Oh, wait, that's so cute. I love that. I hope he loves it, too. Very, very sweet of you, Piku. Me. I'm gonna go first person. Also me. Immediately backing out of it. It's okay. It's okay to change your mind sometimes, guys. It's okay. If he doesn't appreciate it, I will. Trust. I know how much work goes into that. Anyway. My day's been alright. I feel a little bit unproductive, to be honest with you, but, you know, it's okay. Sometimes there's days where I'm, like, so productive, I feel like, and I clean everything, and I'm like... But today I've been kind of slow to the get-go, you know? I feel like days when I wake up early, it's like... I didn't wake up early today, guys. That was the problem. I messed that up. Shift. You hold shift to ask for a transition. Okay. We're getting these ones. Messed that up. What are we at? 83, 85, 89. We've got a little bit more to go. I will say, I just noticed his potential is... Oh, his potential is 100. Okay. 95, 93. So we need to level him up 2 more times, and then he'll be perfect. Oh, gosh. Okay. I feel like I always be going so slow to these. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there we go. We actually did that one. I always struggle really hard with that combination there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is this game available on MacBook? No, it is not available on MacBook. Most likely will not be on Mac for the foreseeable future. 1. Oh my gosh. I'm trainer level 10, so I'm currently the highest training level in the game at the moment. Oh god, sorry. The distance was bad. It's better to pull off and, like, because your horse loses focus if you attempt to jump and do it poorly, or any exercise really, so if you mess it up, it's like a waste of potential to not, what's the word? Not good. They're trying to suss out if I'm sharing food. He's just curious. That's another one that's wrong. Go around. He's just curious. He just wants to know, you know? He just wants to know. He just wants to know. Let me just pick a jump and, like, prep for it, okay? See, that one was, like, really short, but before... 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4. Dog was always nosy for the wrong food items. I mean, if I was... Listen, all I'll say is I'm glad I'm a human being and not a dog. Or a cat, for that matter, because, like, can you... I know some people feed their animals really well, and, like, you know, they do, like, the whole raw food thing. Give them an egg, give them anchovies, give them, like, you know, all sorts of... Like, they genuinely make them a really pretty, beautiful, amazing dinner, right? And I know there's some people who cannot afford to do all that, so, you know, maybe it'll be some dry kibble with a little something here and there occasionally, and, you know, like, it's dependent on your situation, right? But even so, I'm so glad I'm a human that can, like, consume a wide range of foods, because, like, I think I'd cry, guys, if I couldn't eat mac and cheese. Like, genuinely, I think I'd cry. I'd be so sad if I didn't know what mac and cheese tasted like. If I was a dog and I couldn't make mac and cheese for myself whenever, I'd be so sad. Sorry, this is like the late night macachin thoughts, dude. The late night macachin shower thoughts. The funniest thing I've just discovered is that I do better on striding jumps if I'm in first person. I think it's because you can more visibly see the horses, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like, you can... I don't want to say you can kind of feel the horse's rhythm a bit, because, like, the game... Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's nice. Anyway. Alright, he's all done. He's all trained up. No more. We're gonna run home. This horse is so silly. And I appreciate that the horses have personalities enough to decide that they want to run home. So his last bite would be his last bite. Unfortunately, it's his chocolate, so last bite would be his last bite. He doesn't know that. He's just a dog. It makes me so sad seeing, I will say, it makes me so sad seeing videos of, like, people having to, like, they're taking their dog to the vet for the last time, if you know what I mean, and they let them have chocolate on the last day because it doesn't matter anymore. Like, it's such a horrible thought, but they let them have everything they want on the last day. I think that's so sweet. This is Orion. Clover is the muddy hippopotamus out in the field. Okay, who else do I need to train? Who else? Who else? All I'm saying is, it's something to think about. Something to think about. Alright, we're gonna do regular show jumping with this one today, I think. He's kind of getting close to, like, max training. I liked him a bit. I think he's really cute, but I don't feel like he's... Here's the thing, I feel like we've gotta, if we're gonna continue playing this game, like, I really can only have 2 horses that are quote-unquote permanent horses at the moment, while the lease update isn't really a thing. I say lease update. While leasing isn't an option. So I feel like it would, I should plan that Timbit might not be with us long-term, and I feel like I should also plan that Flora won't be either. Because at the end of the day, like, I want to be able to have 2 horses I can train every day type thing. And in order to have that, like, you need to have 2 horses that are, like, actively in progress, I get. Timbit going, so you hate me? You want me gone? No. I'll have you know I love Canadians. I wouldn't have named him Timbit if I hated you. I did that all on my own free will, by the way. I came up with the idea, even. I will say, what do you call it? We could name the next horse. We can get another gray horse and name it Ice Cap. Guys, Ice Caps are kind of good, I can't lie. I had one. I had one while I was in Toronto. It was kind of good. I would get one again. I would. Unfortunately, I'm in Wisconsin and we don't have cool things like that here. Trainer level, I think it's trainer level 9. Mac and cheese. Can't have a horse named after me, you know? That's like, I'd be scared if my horse and I had the same name. They are good, they are good. They are good. You forget, guys, I would move to Canada. On God, I would. Okay, we're gonna leave you in here for now. Okay, it's your turn. I will say I'm kind of glad we bought Flora because she's a different kind of ride from the others where she doesn't move very forward at all and, you know. But I will also say, I like riding the forward horses a bit more. But yeah, I adore ice caps. They're just so good, dude. Like, ugh. Like compared to like a McDonald's Frappuccino, I'd rather have the Timbit, the ice cap, to be honest. Yes, this one is on my Discord. The one I'm currently using was made by Spyghost, and it's called the Loopy Loop Low or something like that. Loopy Loop Low, something like that. It should be in the Fernhoof Grove channel. Let me just double check. Yeah, the Looper Low. I think it was one of the more recently sent ones. I could be wrong, though. I know one girl that's named Amelia, and her horse is Amelia, too. Dude! Yeah, sorry, I'd be renaming my horse. I could not. I don't know. It's like if I was talking in conversation with a friend, and they were like, oh yeah, are you gonna go to the barn, Amelia, and ride Amelia? I couldn't do it. It scares me. Kind of. Sort of. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, anyway. Just, I don't know, it sounds weird in conversation to me, but... Apparently these horses recover stamina faster, but, like... I'm not feeling it, you know? I guess... Maybe... I'm not feeling it. Maybe because you're supposed to see it? Question mark? Anyway. 1, 2, 1, 2... Hey, she can actually do that grid combination now, at least, so there is that. What is her... She's almost to 30, but she probably won't reach 30 today. That's okay. I was gonna say it'd be nice if we could do some medium jumps, but we can't do that yet. I've never actually had a McDonald's Framp. They're honestly decent. I feel like... I will say, I haven't had one in a long time, because I've been boycotting McDonald's. But, like... I don't know, like, I feel like the Tim Hortons ice cap low-key kind of tastes like, I don't know, kind of tastes like a Frappuccino a bit. Don't want one, it's just ice and syrup all made in the same blender with no proper cleaning ever done to it. Yup, that is also true. Actually, okay, I will say, our McDonald's, I remember we would clean it kind of consistently, sort of, because I remember I would always go home right before they cleaned the machine every night, and I would always make sure I was gone before, even on nights, I'd always make sure I wasn't the one that had to deal with it. Okay, but 24-hour places scare me. Like, wait, 24-hour places scare you? Like you're saying McDonald's or what? McDonald's or what? I don't think I've ever actually gone and gotten fast food at 24-hour mark. I say at 24-hour mark, sorry. Like, never done it at like 2 in the morning. I think I've done it at like 11 o'clock once maybe, but... I'm not sure. Because when you, like, deep clean everything... like, it just means the machine has to be down temporarily. Like, I will say, the one thing I don't think we ever cleaned was the ice cream machine. And when I say I don't think we ever cleaned it, like, I never remember a time where we were like, hey guys, let's remove all the ice cream, like, fluid and, like, take everything out and, like, clean the inside. I don't think that ever happened. But maybe it did, I don't know. Maybe that happened after I went home. I only worked the day shift, but... Uber, thank you for the heart. I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you, Pookie. Alright. Anyway. We're gonna leave that. Yeah, I don't know. I remember... okay, so this was my experience as a McDonald's employee. The coffee pots, maybe other ex-McDonald's or current McDonald's employees can understand this. They had like this bright neon blue cleaning solution they would put in the coffee pots at night. I remember, like, to sanitize. And I just remember it looked... If bright blue, why can't I drink, you know? I always felt so... I was like, this looks so delicious, guys. It was cleaning solution. Every time I saw it, I was like, this looks delicious. It's like how, you know how people are like, oh yeah, Tide Pods look kind of yummy. Like, it's kind of like that. I think I'm addicted to this game. Bought it 2 days ago. Now I'm on day 100. Yeah, I'm on, like, oh god, day 70? Something like that? I don't even know. Can you be happy? Please? Thanks. Okay. Bright blue cleaning solution. Bright blue cleaning. Day 72. It's the way you know and I don't. Day 72. Bright blue cleaning solution looks delicious. Yeah, I fear it's part of just being a food service worker. The forbidden cleaning solution. Mac doesn't recognize bright colors. They're supposed to equal danger occasionally. Like, I think it's just... Can you tell I was raised in the 2000, dude? Because... everything bright colors are like, wow, so amazing. I'm used to, like, having the jumbo pops as a kid that, what do you call it? Like, the really brightly colored ones. My babysitter always used to give me those growing up. Your temperament... Wear higher heels. What do you mean wear higher heels? I'm so confused. Ain't got no heels on. If I tried, I'd probably break my ankles. Oh my gosh. Anyway, should we do a competition maybe? I'm not sure. Maybe we start with training and then we change it. Possibly. Just so you guys know, we're at the 45-minute mark, I think. We can do a different route with this. Oh, right. This is the course. The course. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oops. This is the course that somebody was telling me to do. That was really... I think it was cryptic. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... 5 or 6. Where is 6? Why am I blind? Where is it? Hello? Chat, where is 6? I can't find it. 11. Are you 6? No. What are you? 8. Where is 6? Behind 7. Stop! Oh, there, yep, you're right. I'm blind. Oh my gosh. Okay, so you turn right. 6, 7. This is a really tight turn in this corner. 7, 8, 9 is this insane oxer here. Where is 10? 9. Are you 10? No, that's 12. So where's 10? Okay, 10 is over here. Oh my goodness. Okay. 10... 11, 12, it's this bending line, it goes to these oxers, these 2 verticals, and then 14, is this the last one? Please say yes. Okay, it looks like it's the last one. Project Horse temperament is like 34 because I was curious how it rides. I'm suffering, girl, slow down. Yeah, I will say, I've gotten so used to the fast-paced horses, I really enjoy... Like, I prefer riding them to every other temperament of horse in game now. Hi, Crispy. Funny seeing you here. I hope you're doing well. I was doing your course earlier. I think. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then there's this one. 1, 2. All these cones. 3. Is this 4? I think that was... Sorry, I was a bit confused. Okay, 6 is over here, right? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Here's 7. 1, 2. Oh god. It's supposed to be a 2-stride, guys. Not whatever I tried to make it. Just there. A 1-stride? Yes. 1, 2. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then 8. Alright, there we go. And then 9. Good heavens. 9. Oh, here's 10. 1, 2. To the right. To the right. To the right. Yes, to the right. This is 11. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh. I'm not really jumping very straight here. Oh, stop, stop, stop. Oh no, oh my god. Okay, yep, messed that line up. Let's try it again. Let's try again. Let's try that again. Did you win? Did you win? No, Cardus did not win. 1, 2. Which one do you use? Do you mean... Sorry, I'm a bit confused. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, there we go. 14. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Help. I've got my, if you're curious about my exact specs, my exact specifications, specs for my PC, if you check, I don't remember what post, I think it's my reshade preset post, somebody asked the same question, and I replied to their comment with my PC specs. I just can't, tab out at the moment and grab that. Can I ban everyone who claims a streak today? Do you have enough channel points to do that? Do you have... I don't even know how many you would need, but it's a lot. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Cool. Oh, Cardos, thank you so much for choosing to resubscribe, Pookie. I sincerely appreciate that. Thank you so, so much. Your Louis is blue because you've expanded. You've expanded. You've kept it... Why is Louis blue? Why can't he be blue? What if he really likes the color blue? Is that such an issue for you? My purple... Oh, purple Louis. It's okay. Do you want another purple Louis later on? Maybe I can make the next Louis purple. 1, 2, 3. Game information is in the top right corner. Oh god. I want to get all these lines right, but I'm kind of not really doing it too well, guys. Jump is the space bar, yes. That's not the right line. We're trying again. Who is most gifted ever? I'm the person who is most gifted. Oh, like you've received the most gifted subs out of everybody, you're saying? No, you're good. No, genuinely. Listen, no matter what kind of no matter what kind of subscription it is, it's appreciated. It supports the channel regardless. Okay, 6. Oh my god. Dude, it's actually so bad. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I do ride it in real life. I don't own my own horse. I just take lessons and ride somebody else's horse. 1, 2. Guys, this line is giving me a lot of grief. 1, 2. There we go, finally. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, and then 9. 1, 2, 3. We actually got that. Where was I supposed to go? Oh, this line right here. It's okay though. We have to swap horses anyway. We'll grab Timbit. I'm an OG from the times where Mac didn't stream yet. It makes me cool. At the times when Mac didn't stream yet? Is it? Is it? A viewer recommended I try it, cause, they were like, you want a bigger challenge? And I was like, sure, but I'm not gonna lie. It's giving me a little bit of grief. A little bit, but it's okay. It's okay. Posting AO tutorials. Yes. I will say, it feels kind of bad. I say it feels bad. It's kind of crazy to think about, like, this page has really gone under. Has had quite the evolution in its time. The good old Alicia Online tutorial days. And a bunch of other ones. It's very good, very good. Very difficult, but, it's okay. I'm trying it because I enjoyed the challenge, you know? Okay, we can't do this one with him. We gotta... I think he's too small to even get over some of these fences. Let's do... I think he can do the medium ones. Is this Crispy's course? Crispy, there's no lines. There's no lines, Crispy. How am I gonna do it? This is tall. I don't think... can do this one. We can do this one. The horse I'm riding right now is a Dutch Warmblood. Oh, wait, are you saying IRL? IRL, the horse I ride right now is a Holsteiner Thoroughbred Cross. Oh god, what am I doing? This writing is wrong. Big fan of how Crispy named the courses. I know, they're so enthusiastic with their naming system. So enthusiastic. This course right here was made by a live stream viewer. I don't think it's posted in the Fernhoof Grove Discord server. Maybe it is though, I don't know. It's called, let me double check. Paths and Jumps is what it's called. Your belated Christmas present is me. Oh, it's so, wait guys, it's so cute that you guys like remember when you started watching. Cause it's like, I have like a very vague, I guess, recollection of like when some people started watching. Like I just can tell you like, oh yeah, it was this year, I think, and during this season, but I can't recall month. I can't recall day, I can't recall year. Like, I don't remember any of that. One story of Alicia, someone has a pet named Maka. Oh, it's probably named after Maka Paka, let's be real. Maka Paka. I feel like I've gotten so bad at Story of Alicia lately, dude. Like, it's genuinely embarrassing. I've just not been on my A game, but it's okay. It's okay, guys. There's more to my life these days now than Alicia, unlike 2 years ago when I was an Alicia Online no-lifer. Times change, guys. You grow up, you get a job, you... yeah, stuff like that. Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. But yeah. Oh gosh, jump over that, please. Thank you. Sorry, I don't know why I'm eeing right now. Can my stream stop freezing? Is it your Wi-Fi or is it mine? Chat, is everybody having Wi-Fi issues or is it just Card? Just Card. Hello, welcome to the stream. Anyway, it's been, I think technically, it's my 2-year anniversary of live streaming, but the thing is I didn't, how do you word this? I didn't stream other horse games until Alicia Online crashed, so it's changed some things. Looks good to me. It's their Wi-Fi. Okay, good. Thank you for letting me know. I feel like my Wi-Fi's been so bad lately. I think it was just the one day that I was really having a lot of issues, but I'm so over it. I'm not trying to have bad stream quality. Help me please, I'm so glitchy. Everything who did this. It was probably Sorrel. You know how their Wi-Fi broke the other day? They had to steal it from somebody in this live stream chat, and it might be you. I'm spreading misinformation and lies. That's not how it works, guys. Give me a second, I'm sipping this. Sipping this little beverage. Anyway. Also, tomorrow, guys, there will be Wolf Quest. Sorrel, there will be Wolf Quest, right? Please say yes. Please type 1 for yes. Type 1 for yes. Tomorrow, it's actually gonna happen. It's gonna happen properly. It's freezing so much for me. Did 20% of the world population randomly connect to my Wi-Fi? This reminds me, my grandma, she had really bad Wi-Fi at her house, and she was like, I don't know why my Wi-Fi is so bad. I pay so much for it every month, and it's so bad. And she found out that every person in the trailer court they lived at was on their Wi-Fi. She never set up a password on her Wi-Fi, and she found out people in the neighborhood were using their Wi-Fi to watch, like, it was bad, man. Anyway. So, that is why, guys, always set the Wi-Fi password. Always set the Wi-Fi password, or everybody in your neighborhood is going to be on your Wi-Fi, okay? Yeah, she's old, and she don't know nothing about Wi-Fi. She had to get Wi-Fi because, sorry, I'm like saying too much about my family lore, dude. But she got Wi-Fi, and they live in a trailer park, like a trailer park, you know, so trailer home. And she got Wi-Fi, and their Wi-Fi was always really bad at night. And she was like, I don't understand why the Wi-Fi is so bad. It's like fine during the day. And it was because they didn't have a password on the Wi-Fi, so at night, when everybody came home from work, they'd be using their Wi-Fi. Oh, Flora isn't ready for this. Flora, I'm sorry. Doing some bad work here. Let's do this one. This one is reasonable, right? Maybe? Low and mid jump. Small jumps and agility training. Yeah, sure, let's do this one. Haven't done this in a while. But yeah. Only wants to get the game because on Patreon it says monthly. Yes, it says monthly because that's the way Patreon subscriptions work, is they're monthly, like, normally. But the dev has said that if you pay once you've got the game key and you have it connected to your itch.io account, it's basically you retain access to it while it updates, so you don't have to purchase again. Although, to be clear, the playtest is separate from the version that's going to be on Steam in a year or two, or whenever she finishes the game. So you'll have to buy the full game when it actually comes out. But to access the playtest, you just gotta pay once. And then you can cancel your subscription once you've got the key. That's the important part, too. So don't cancel it until you've received the key that was emailed to you. There's a new server of better SSO. Yeah, it's like Jorvik Rewind. I haven't looked into it at all. Dude, I'm sorry, there's so many private servers now for all these, like, borderline abandoned horse games, and it makes me suspicious. Like, I'm just sus of everybody, and it's like, low-key, everybody should be a little bit sus of random private servers that crop up, but, like, yeah, I don't know, I don't trust random people with my data, and directly connecting into their servers. Yeah, like, I'm sorry. Private servers, bro, they're notorious for having some nonsense go down in the horse community. Yeah, once you've got the game, you can cancel the subscription. If you decide to, you know, keep paying for the subscription, it's not like you're gonna get anything different. I think, you might get... Yeah, no, I think all the posts are available to anybody anyway, because you need to be able to see what the update notes are. But... it's just more so like an optional thing. You don't have to continue to pay the membership. I haven't, because I want to continue supporting the dev as she develops her game. So far. We'll see if my finances allow for it in a couple months based on what my job situation is. But she's done a lot of work on this game, and I want to continue supporting the game's development. So I have not canceled it yet, but just because I haven't doesn't mean you don't. Yeah, I mean, this game isn't designed to be a subscription, to be clear. It's just that Patreon is like an easy way to... It's the most convenient way for people who... Well, one of the convenient avenues for running a playtest and getting support for your game. Did check bosses out just from them accepting money alone? Yeah, I'm surprised too that, like, SSO never went after them legally. Like, I don't think they did. I never heard anything about that. But, like, I feel like SSO is the type of company where if somebody takes their IP or, like, uses it to make money anyway, like, I know how much SSO likes their money. I know how much they like money. I'm just shocked they didn't, like, do anything about it legally. That, and eventually it did become free, technically, I think. Like, all of it. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. Hello, welcome to the stream. Face changes using keybinds. Face changes using keybinds. Vitamins. Minerals. Where's minerals? That's minerals. Okay. I think this is the last game day I'm gonna play on here, guys, just so you know. We're gonna switch to the Legend of Khiimori after this day. Because we're currently... Well, actually... Yeah, it'll probably be, like, at the 2-hour, 15 minutes mark after this, so... Okay. Competitions. Let's go do a competition. Because I think that would be fun. Oh, he's dirty. That's really epic. And want to support. Still sketchy. I honestly don't think it's worth it for what it is. Like, high key, dude, you should just, if you want to experience, like, somewhat old SSO vibes, like, you might as well just, like, play the Seasons Riders games, because that's, like, a relatively safe way to relive it somewhat. I know it's not the exact same, because it doesn't have, like, the Frisian horses and stuff, but in my opinion, it's just not worth the risks. It's a playtest right now, so the story isn't, like, properly implemented at all, but it's gonna have... I'm pretty sure it's gonna have kind of a loose storyline that that follows. I just don't want to go through Patreon, so I'll be impatient. I mean, I will say, like, I know it might seem complicated for people who haven't really done it before, but how do I word this? Like, it was pretty straightforward for me. Like, really straightforward, honestly. Like, I bought the Patreon membership one night, the next morning I got the key and my email address, and then the next day, and then I made an itch account, and then I signed into my itch account, clicked on the link, and then the game was in my library, and now it's technically all done. All said and done. I've low-key been thinking about making a tutorial for it, because I feel like everybody keeps asking me, like, how do you do this? How does it work? And it's like, it is, like, kind of straightforward and simple, but I can understand, like, people who've never used it before, you know? Like, I can understand where people would be a bit suspicious or potentially confused, but it is gonna be a while. It is gonna be a while before this game comes to early access, before this game launches on Steam, like, upwards of a year. So, the game is also going to be changing a lot over the next course of the year, because it's a playtest now. If you get Prehistoric Kingdom, don't do bridges because they will not work. See, that's interesting to me, because I actually have played Prehistoric Kingdom, Chat? What the fuck? Okay. Well, that was so weird. My god. Sorry. Guys, I'm such a paranoid poor person. It's actually so bad. Oh my god. Sorry, I thought I heard my dad, like, scream upstairs, and I don't think he did. I think he's doing dishes, but, like, you know how, like, you drop a dish, maybe, and it, like, I don't know, like, it makes a screeching noise? Yeah, did you guys hear it, too? It was so loud! See, that makes me feel a little bit better. I'm not hallucinating. I'm not hearing anything else, so, like, if something was actually wrong? Like, did it not sound like a person screaming? I'm nervous, chat. I hope everything's fine. Dear God. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm okay. I think it's fine. But all right, we're just gonna. That's nerve-wracking. Anyway, sorry guys. Anytime I hear a suspicious noise. Sorry, I mean, Louis not freaking out, and usually if something's wrong, like, Louis... Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna go check. I'm even gonna leave the mic unmuted, so that way if some crazy shit's going down, you guys can, I don't know, do something about it, please. Call the cops somewhere. Here, give me a moment. Scary, my god. Oh my god. Chat. Okay, so my brother came home and he is fine. He's fine. Okay, but I guess the cat, okay, cat owners will know. You come home, your cat's like meow, 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 all over the place, right? So I guess what he did is he kept meowing him back and forth, and then finally he just meow. Yeah. So did. I am okay. Thank you guys for not judging me in my, like, borderline crazy levels of paranoia, but I was genuinely worried. I thought, like, something crazy was happening. Anyway, you won't lose the game if you cancel the subscription. You can read it in the game facts on Patreon, too, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, sorry. How do you cancel your Patreon subscription for the game? I don't know off the top of my head, because I haven't canceled it, but I know that it's usually on the subscription page, and if it's not on the subscription page, it's probably somewhere in your payment area, I would bet. What happened to that one horse game was similar to old SSO, graphics-wise? Oh, I know what game you're talking about. I can't remember off the top of my head. Sound of Horses? Is that what you're thinking of? Sound of Horses? Should I do this in first person? That might be fun. I don't think I've ever done this competition in first person. Yeah, Sound of Horses. That game is still, so what they did is they released the first quarter of the game. The second quarter of the game is still in development. So, we'll revisit it once there's some more story for us to take a look at. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry. I'm gonna calm down and take the rest of the competition slightly normal. 1, 2, 3. That's not a 3, Makichin. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh god, slow down. 1, 2. 1. 1. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Oh, I still can't believe that is what I got so worried about, guys. This is low-key why I can't live with people, because they be having their little, like, fun moment, right? They're having their moment where they're, like, going crazy and, like, for example, mocking the cat, right? But, like, if I hear it and I don't know the exact context of the situation, I immediately get so suspicious, and I'm like, is somebody, like, actively, like, getting beat up in my house? Like, what is going on? It stresses me out so bad. It makes me so nervous. I'm just convinced all the time some mischief is afoot, bro. Yeah, anyways. Okay, so we're gonna train horses. Mac getting swapped. Low-key, that's something that I fear, dude. Being on the internet, like, people are crazy. Like, it's a fear I have. But then again, doesn't everybody have that fear? Like, I don't know, people on the internet are just nuts. That's a nightmare scenario. Yeah, a bit. I don't know. I'm always just, like, anticipating the worst. Like, I feel like by talking about it, I'm attracting the energy low-key, and I don't like that. But it's like, I'm gonna be honest, I'm a very paranoid person, and I feel like there's a lot of people who are out there similarly to me who just, like, I don't ever feel like fully safe in my environment. It's just, like, not something I really feel ever. But I like to think I'm at least a little bit better when it comes to being realistic about those things. And I'm able to calm down a bit better than before. But thank you for the follow, and thank you guys so much on Twitch for 620. Oh my gosh. 920 followers. We're closer to, I think, we're closer and closer to 1,000, so thank you guys so much. Better check than not know. It's true. It's true. Is this your project horse? I think he is a project horse. I just don't see myself keeping him forever, although I like him and he's very cute, but yeah. I want to take my socials down, like, every other day, to be honest, lolfelt. Like, it's like, yeah, I don't know, it's like, guys, I just want to have fun and make my art, and I want to live stream my funny little games, and I want to have fun, and I want to make content for people, and I just want to live, like, a mostly normal life, but, like, still get to enjoy that on the side, you know? Don't be in... I don't want nothing crazy to happen, you know? Like, I just, yeah. Bought my first horse today, guys. Congratulations! I hope the experience has gone over smoothly, and I hope the following days are very exciting for you both. Congratulations! Anyway, sorry, but... yeah, anyway. That is that. Oh, wow, Makichin. Really horrible cross-rail. I'm taking these fences quite long. I need to stop. 1, 2, 3. It's kind of interesting riding the Dutch warm blood. 6 p.m. no doctor call, it's over for me. Was your doctor supposed to call you today? I think actually I remember you telling me about that now that I think about it. Your doctor was supposed to give you a call. Where is she? Where is she? It's crazy and horribly expensive for now. Yup, that's the reason I do not have my own horse. It's too damn expensive. Too damn expensive. Too damn expensive. Too expensive, chat. Too expensive. Some names for the 2 puppies. Also a little update. Both puppies are doing good. One of the siblings, the people who adopted him, didn't even give him time to adjust. Man, I'm sorry. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, maybe not so much sorry to you, I guess, but sorry for the breeder? I don't know, you'd think... I don't know, I think... You'd think people getting into Dutch Shepherds would, like, I don't know, have a little... Not to say a brain, but, be a bit more prepared for that scenario. I don't know. Driving vet bills, it's so expensive, but yes, everything is crazy expensive. It is true. It is true. I don't know. I do genuinely really want to own a horse of my own someday, but it's just like... I watch the way the prices skyrocket for things, and like my trainer will be like, oh yeah, it was a XYZ dollar vet bill, and I'm just like, that is like a month's worth of my pay at the part-time job I had, dude. Like, I could not. It'd be choosing rent or choosing horse board. So, for now, I'm gonna keep taking lessons, and you know, one day. We're gonna train you two today as well. Humans, just their whole world changing. They're just little babies. They don't know anything. I don't know, puppies are just... I feel like the expectation should just be with puppies, like... You can't have the same expectations of puppies as you do dogs. Girl, don't tell me I spent like 20k euros now in like 2 weeks. Yup. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't even... Like, I love horses so much, but anytime anybody mentions the money side of it, I'm like... Let me just reconsider my life plan here a little. It's just so damn expensive. People get puppies, think they should be fully trained, they're surprised they have to put effort into animal, doesn't understand them. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people who like, I mean, this is the case for tons of animals, honestly, that are pets. People like the concept of having a certain animal as a pet, but they don't actually like it in practice, do you know what I mean? Like, some people think they really like dogs, but I don't think they actually really like owning dogs. They like the concept of owning a dog, but then when it comes to training their dog, picking up after their dog, and like all of those things, like they're like, I don't care, or they don't think it's a big deal, and it's like, dude, if you're gonna have this dog, you gotta take responsibility for it. Like, come on now, lock in. Sorry I didn't say how there was easy. Split hot oil on my hip last night, went to go wipe it off and this came... Dude, oh my god, that's so horrible. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping, did you go to the hospital and like get that taken care of? Please say yes. Oh my gosh. I was losing a horse for like 5 years and thought it was expensive. It's looking like if I'm gonna get a horse, dude, I'm gonna be loaning a horse. That's what it's looking like. For me, but I do train him and clean after him. See, the difference is maybe you don't really enjoy owning your dog, but you still take responsibility for it, you know? Like, you understand your dog is your responsibility. Like, I know people who've gotten animals before, and they're like, yeah, I don't really like taking care of this animal, but they're my responsibility, and that means I have to take care of them and take responsibility for them. There's people who get animals, and they, like, actually want the animal, but they won't take responsibility for it, and it baffles me. Like, not that animals and children are on the same level in the house, but it's like... Word this. It just... To some extent, it kind of is similar. It's hard to have a fat cat. Dude. I really wanted to own a dog, but I had a tiny buddy for 2 weeks, and now I definitely don't want a dog. Yeah, that's how I feel when I dog sit for my neighbor. Like, I like her dog, she's sweet, I take her for walks, but it's like, just watching her for 2 weeks makes me be like, okay, you know what? I'm actually really happy and content as a cat person, to be honest. I'm pretty content just having a cat, guys. I have a girl who was in the hospital, but an ambulance did come over, they took the dressing off, that I put on, people were stressing on it, and stuck the sticky person on my blood pressure, that's on UK healthcare. I'm sorry about that. Hopefully it heals the way it should, and, you know, I hope no more inconveniences happen, because I know you've had a rough couple of weeks. Yeah, the little mutt is the entire reason I'm alive to this day. They are very, very special animals. It's just, they do help people quite a bit. There's a lot of people who really benefit from having them, but there's also some people who, I think, don't really benefit from it, and neither does the dog either. Finally getting our second cat to keep our boy company. Can't wait. Very exciting. We'll have to update me on that. 1, 2, 3. I'd like to get Louis a friend someday, but one, I'm at home quite often right now, so he's somewhat, obviously I can't fully replace another rabbit, but it's not like he's at home by himself all day. And what else? What else am I thinking, chat? 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh gosh, there we go. But yeah. Good news, your medical appointment 2 months. That's so exciting! Congratulations, Red Dead Wolf. That is a very, I know that's like a very, very huge part of, like, oh gosh, how do I word this? Like, part of getting more comfortable with your identity and helping yourself. So congratulations, that is super exciting. I mean, obviously it's a very personal thing, so keep us as posted on that as you are comfortable, but that is so exciting. Congratulations! I'm a dog person, but the 3 dogs my family has right now have generally done the most to turn me into a cat person. I love them, I help take care of them, but oh my gosh, they are absolute handfuls. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like not everybody in my family, but a lot of people in my family are like very much dog people, and it's like I get the appeal of dogs. I genuinely do. And I think if I had to live with one, like if I was dating somebody and they were like, I cannot settle on, like I could not live with a dog, I'd be like, or sorry, if they were like, I can't live without a dog, like I would be willing to have a dog in the house. But also, I'd be okay without a dog, I think. Like, I'd be okay with that, but yeah. Hello, Victoria. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm not really paying attention. I'm kind of just yapping and running around. That's okay. We can yap and run around. Of course, of course. We support you wholeheartedly. Supporting you wholeheartedly. Hello, welcome to the stream. What are the things you're excited to see, hope for in Fernhoof Grove? I'm very excited for the potential upcoming lease feature. I think it'll be very nice to be able to lease out your horses, as I've never had a game ever in my whole life that's had that as an intended feature. I'm excited to see what some of the national, regional competitions end up looking like. And I'm curious to explore the, like, school aspect of it. As a kid, I was never able to, As a kid, I was never able to really go to a proper riding school. So I'm curious what the story for the game is going to end up. I say story, but like the game experience is going to end up looking like. First lesson today, and walk, trot, canter, and a bit of canter. Nice! That's actually really crazy. I guess I say crazy. Kind of impressive that you were able to canter on the first, Able to canter on the first lesson. That must mean they were relatively confident in your abilities riding. And congrats! Do you have your next lesson scheduled? Lovely reacts. So basically it's keybinded is what it is. I'm manually controlling it, but I'm the one that's making it look as if it's reacting kind of to what I'm saying. But yeah, the canter was difficult. Yeah, canter is always, it seems super difficult the first time you do it. First few times, honestly, you do it. But with time, it gets way easier, trust. Just takes some time. Nice! I hope you have fun. Rolo just got his first ever taste of waffle. I wish I was Rolo right now. I would love to eat a waffle. Alright, guys. We're gonna switch games now. So, thank you for watching the Fernhoof Grove portion of the stream. we're gonna switch games now to the Legend of Khiimori, so give me a minute. I'm gonna save and go to the next day real quick, and we're gonna switch it up. Dude, the last time I had a waffle was when I was at a hotel the other week, and I say the other week. 2 weeks ago when I was on vacation, and low-key I kind of miss it. We never ever have them in my house. We just, like, I say we never have them. We don't have, like, a waffle maker, and we also always just get, like, instant waffles if we get them, you know?